So using pictures, stop beeping at me. I'm not interested in hearing you beep at me. Using pictures, video, using pictures and video, it's a great way to be able to craft the story. Shut the fuck up. Hey everybody, my name is Chris and I'm with SocialMLS and World Class Title, and I wanted to share a little bit about Snapchat today and how we use it and where we found the most value in it. There's two main things right now that we're seeing value with Snapchat. Number one is it's a great way to build relationship, connect at a really kind of personal level, one-to-one level. And number two, it's for storytelling, using photos and videos to share stories. I like to think of Facebook as distribution. So Facebook is a way that I can distribute content through to hundreds of millions of people if I want around the world. Snapchat is really about storytelling and content capturing, building relationships, sharing stories. It's really powerful. So I'm going to jump right in and I'm going to show you. So if you haven't used it before, you have to go into the App Store and download it. When you download it, it's going to look like a ghost with a yellow background. So in this case, it's in the bottom right hand corner of my screen, and it has a 1 on it, which tells me that I have a message. So right when you open it opens up to a video screen. So I'm going to go ahead and double click and show you as I talk through this what it looks like. So in the upper right hand corner, there's that ghost again with the yellow icon, and I'm going to click on that, and I have two people that have added me. So I'm going to click on them, see who it was. So a couple people there that I'm going to add back. And I can see my friends. I can add more friends. I can add friends by usernames. I can do it by their address, my address book, by what's called a snap code. And that's that little code that's around my face there. That's my snap code. So I can add people by screen shooting their snap codes. I can do near me that's shared Wi-Fi, and I can do it by sharing my username. So I can share my information to those in my network too. And I can go into my friends, and I can see the people that I'm friends with, whether they're on Snapchat or not, and start building up who I'm connected with. The upper right hand screen, that little happy smiley face there, I can click on that, and that will flip my screen around. I can do that again and get back to my screen. So this 1 here tells me I have a message. So when I click on that, these are all the messages that I have. I'm going to click on this. This message that I have is from my nanny, so I'm going to see what's going on. And she usually sends cute pictures of the kids. So that's our daughter there. They're making shakes, so I get to see that. It's a little video that's going on. If I turn the audio on, I can see. I'll show you how to use those filters too. That's attractive. If at any point I want to skip through those, I can just click on those and it would skip through. If I want to take a photo or a video, I can click on that button there, and that's not very flattering. So I'm going to click on there, take a photo, maybe try taking it without talking, and go like. So if I scroll then to the right, I can add different filters. You can see the temperature, time, location. These are called geofilters, so depending on where I am around the country, if I swipe, there's custom geofilters all over the place. So I'm going to go ahead on the bottom left, I can set the time that I want this picture to show up and be on screen for when someone looks at it. In this case, I'm going to do 2 seconds. If I want to download it directly to my phone, I can do it right there with that little download button. And if I want to add it, so what you have with Snapchat is a story. You have an ongoing story that's being told. So when I push my add to story, it's right there. So now at the top of my screen is my story. So I'm going to click on that so you can see what my story's been recently. So my daughter and I were playing hide and seek, so I was sharing that story using pictures and video. If at any point I want to fast forward, I can just click to the right of the screen and it will fast forward. So these are all mine. This is my ongoing story, and this was the most recent one. So below, I can discover new businesses that are on here. There's live events going on, and then there's people that I follow. So in this case, I'm going to just scroll through, see what's going on, and I'm going to go down to my friend Amy and see what's going on in her world. So she has the time, she's traveling. So if I want to skip through, and Vincenzo, he's playing soccer. So I get to see what's ongoing in their lives. I can go through my feed and see who's doing what. If I click on someone, it'll load. I can go back on there. And if I decide I want to be done with it, I can just scroll down to the left and be done with it. When I scroll over to the right, I'm back to my home screen. And again, back to my messages. So you can see it's a pretty simple platform. Now, when I get to a place where I want to keep my story, I can go up here in the upper right-hand corner, and I can click on these little three buttons there, and I can see who's viewed my story. Click on the eyeball there. I can go up top. I can download it to my phone. I can delete it. I can save my whole story. So right here, this little download button, that will save my whole story. And then what's cool about that is I can have that saved to my phone, and then I can use that content somewhere else. I can use that content on Facebook, or as a video, I can use it on Instagram, I can use it on Twitter. So again, this is about content creation. So that's saved. So now I go back into my photos, and I can see that that will be saved on my phone right here. Whoop. So there it is. Last but not least is filters. So what I did there was I held my finger down on my face. I don't tap, I just hold down. And I get these different filters that appear. It's kind of scary. So you can click on any of those and save those to your story, or you can send them to people. You send this over to Missy and hit send. And again, if I just hold down on my face, it will take me through. And I can be a zebra. I can be adorable. This one is always freaky. I can have a hat. That's probably more fitting. And I just want to save it to my phone in this case, so I'm going to do that. I can face swap. It's more than one person. I can also face swap with photos that are on my phone, which is kind of cool. It's kind of scary. So that's Snapchat in a nutshell. Again, the two takeaways. One, it's an opportunity to build relationships, and two, content creation. Hope it helps. Thanks for letting me share. Have a great day. Connecting and collecting a story, an ongoing story over a 24-hour period. I hate background noise.